Muscle work set in East London, Bethnal Green on Valence Road. Definitely champions.
Here we are again at the legendary Muscleworks gym in Bethnal Green. Back workout today, enjoy. Barbell rows, lat pull downs, T-bar rows, single arm rows, deadlifts. Wow.
Okay, let's walk in, guys. You can follow me in to this legendary gym. You can hear the clanging of metal as you walk in. Awesome stuff. All the regulars pumping it out, 30 degrees Celsius, but they're still here, these guys. I absolutely love it. First warm-up set on these barbell rows. Bench over barbell rows. Get as horizontal to the floor as possible. Pull the bar towards the belly button, nice and controlled. And lovely. Just feel the reps, feel the stretch. A couple of warm-ups before we go into our working sets. First set, putting the belt on to make sure the core is nice and solid. Anytime you're on your feet in a bent over position, if you're going with medium to heavy weights, always advisable to use a belt so you can contract your core hard to support that lower back. So with the free weight and compound lifts, I don't mind going a little bit loose on the form, but so long as you have good mind-muscle connection and don't take the mick, it's all good. All right, let's go. 10 to 12 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Light work with 100 kilos. Ooh, these metal weights clanging always feels heavier. Damn, it's hot. Set number 2, going up to 110 kilos for 10 reps. I don't know about you, but I actually like working out in the heat. Probably go a little bit slower in terms of recovery and the pace that I'm moving from exercise to exercise. But all good. All good. So I like using wraps as well, which I'm putting on at this moment. They save your forearms, and whenever you're going heavy, it's your grip strength that usually fails. So get yourself a pair of wraps and lift heavier. All right, nice big brace, deep breath. Decent 10 reps. So staying a little bit lighter today due to the heat. And as you can see, I'm not shy or scared of keeping the form loose. That's what you do with big compound lifts. On to my third set now, and you can see how sweaty and drenched I already am. Look at this gym. Absolutely buzzing. This is where you want to be, the home of champions. For Muscleworks gym. All right, belt back on. Last heavy set before I do a drop down. This is 120 kilos. Gonna aim for about 8 reps. So let's go. Little loose on the form. Using the wraps. Make sure the grip doesn't fail. First set, I didn't even adjust the weight. This guy's so strong. H, way younger than me. Oh man, I can't pull this down. I'm gonna try and get 10. 1, 2, stretch, and stretch. One more. Full stretch. Last one. Woo. This one's a drop set from the previous set. Gonna rep out nice clean. Pump up those lats before I move on to the third exercise, which is the T-bar rows. Squeeze, stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze them lats. Good stretch, come on. And now I'm just gonna pump out a few. One more. And for Salah, I'm always gonna get my first and only warm-up done. Only gonna show one angle. Full stretch, hips back, almost parallel, roll towards the hip in an arcing fashion, like so. 1, full control. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Time for the other side. Okay, gonna start the first working set. Again, going to stay a lot lighter so I don't mess up on the form when you guys are watching me at home. So belting up to keep the core nice and strong. No weak links, so I can focus on keeping true to the form. Okay, 40 kilo, 10 to 12 reps. Start with the stretch. Big deep breath, core tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how I go right to the front when I go down and pull all the way to the crest of my hips. I think that's 12. Lovely. On to the right, but you guys won't see the right. I'm gonna do it anyway. Resting only as long as it takes me to wrap the dumbbell again. Here we go. 6. Second side is a little harder. So start on your weak side. Last 2. One more. Yes. First one done. One last set on the single arm rows from a different angle. You can look at this beautiful gym. Up to the 50 kilos now. I'm not going any heavier than this. It's the third and final set. Once again, in one angle. Let's go. Big stretch. And pull. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, feels nice. Okay, resting only as long as it takes to wrap my second arm. Using this bench for support. 1 foot forward. Bend that knee to push against that floor. Big deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 8, 7, 8, 9. Finish strong. And 10. Whew. Nice. A little change to the exercise because it's so hot. I'm swapping up the T-bar rows to the seated rows. Just going to focus on the squeeze and contraction. It is way too hot. I've already done the dumbbell rows. Normally from the barbell rows I go over to the lat pull downs, then the T-bar row. Today the T-bar row was full, super hot, so I went over to the single arm rows, and from there came back to the T-bar rows. It was taken, and I thought, hey, no better reason for me to go on these seated rows. So here you can stay more true to form, focusing on the form, one, and the squeeze, the stretch. I like to stay upright, lean forward to stretch out the lats. Nine, don't need too much weight. 10, 11, and 12. Need to take my rings off for sure. These rings aren't allowing me to hold on to that grip.
On to my final exercise, which is the deadlift. And I like doing these deadlifts in this particular routine at the end, just to finish off the back. 2 or 3 sets is more than enough. Only 140 kilos there, not going heavy at all. The weather today has been a scorcher, 36, 37 degrees. Whoa. Enjoy, guys. As you can see, I'm using the wraps again, not using a belt now. Core is nicely warmed up, not doing many reps, just finishing the back off with a big squeeze at the top by lifting up my chest. Lovely. And there you go, my full back workout all done. Lats, back, everything is fully pumped. If you'd like to have one-to-one personal training at MuscleWorks, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. I'll be posting new videos of me training like this on a weekly basis. Ciao and peace. One last thing, online coaching is also available. Do leave a comment, online coaching, and I would definitely get back to you. Love. You gotta get a few poses and flex in when there's glycogen and blood pumping through that body. What do you think?